everybody out there. This is Samantha Berger, the author. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? I hope I have this set up right. Gee, this doesn't look quite right. Whoops, I don't think this one's quite right either, although I kind of like it. Hey. Oh dear, this can't be the right button. Let me see here. Oh, this one's delightful. This kind of is how I feel being here with you right now. Love. Oh. There we go. Back to me. Just me, no effects. All right, so as I was saying, I am Samantha Berger. I am the author of 90 books, which is a lot of books. That's a lot of books. It's, I was gonna try to show them to you, but it's actually, more books than I could even carry or pick up. So yeah, it's a lot of books. And one of the books that's the most special to me is this book, Rock What You Got. Can you guys say that with me together? Rock what you got. Rock what you got. Rock what you got. Yeah, rock what you got. Woo! Rock what you got. Yeah, rock what you got. One last time, rock what you got. Good job. Big round of applause for you. Ow! Now, what does rock what you got mean? Well, it means that right now, check your invisible watch. Right here, put your hands or your feet down on the ground exactly where you are. You have something to rock. If you want to, and it feels right, you can put your hand on your heart and think about what it is that you rock. What is it that you do so well that only you do in your own special way? Maybe it's telling stories like only you can. Maybe it's rocking out your dance moves like only you can. Maybe it's loving your grandma the way that only you can. But close your eyes and think about one thing that you're really great at, something that you rock. Did you think of something? Something that you rock right now exactly like you are? Well, it's important to hold on to that and to remember. Because what happens when we forget? What happens when we forget how much we rock? Well, that is what this book is about. It's called Rock What You Got. It's written by me, and it's illustrated by Kara Scoet, a fantastic illustrating couple that lives in France. And I thought we could read this book today, right about now. Once upon a blank piece of paper where anything could happen, an artist picked up a pencil and started to draw. She drew a face and a body and 2 feet. Then she gave her drawing a name, Viva. The artist sighed deeply. Something wasn't quite right, so she decided to erase her drawing and start again. But before she could, Viva grabbed the pencil and tried to stop her. Excuse me, lady artist ma'am, but I like me the way I am. Before you change one line or dot, can I try to rock what I got? The artist thought, but decided not. What exactly didn't she like? Aha! It was the hair. Maybe if the hair was different, this drawing could work. So she turned the page and tried changing the hair. But after all the trying, it was still Viva on the page, and she had more to say. Rock what you got and rock it a lot. Look at what is, not what is not. Find what is yours and carve out your spot. Take it and own it and rock it a lot. The artist thought, but decided not. What exactly didn't she like? Aha! It was the body. Maybe if the body was different, this drawing could work. So she turned the page and tried changing the body. But after all the trying, it was still Viva on the page, and she still had something to say. Everyone has their own special thing. Find what is yours and bring what you bring. Find your own voice and sing how you sing. Find your own oomph. Find your own zing. Be your best you and rock what you got. Don't let anyone say what you're not. Live in this world and make your own spot. Take what you've got and rock it a lot. Arf! The artist thought, but decided not. What exactly didn't she like? Aha! It was the background. Maybe if the background was different, this drawing could work. So she turned the page and tried changing the entire background. She drew an enchanted forest with a dazzling palace, wild unicorns, and a handsome prince in full color. But after all that, it was still Viva on the page, and she was still saying that same familiar thing. Rock what you got and rock it a lot. Don't let anyone say what you're not. Find what is yours and carve out your spot. Take it and love it and rock it a lot. Is there a chance that you forgot? The artist thought. Was there a chance that she forgot? There was, because she was the one who had written it a long time ago when she was just about Viva's age. The artist made herself a promise never to forget again. And she decided Viva was perfect just the way she was, rocking exactly what she had. Then together they turned the page, where anything could happen. The end. And that is Rock What You Got. Want to hear a big secret? Part of the reason I wrote that book is because I was the one who forgot. I forgot what I had to rock. And maybe some of the reason why I forgot is because when I was about your age, I read a lot of books and I saw a lot of shows and I played with a lot of toys, and none of them looked like me. They looked like this. And I looked like this. I didn't see anybody in anything who looked like I did.
And I really started to wonder if maybe I was a little bit more like them and a little bit less like me, if I would live happily ever after also. Oh, little bird, oh, handsome prince, oh, where are you?
Ugh, yuck, no, yuck. Brrr. Listen, you don't need a bad crown in order to rock. And you definitely don't need a cheesy wig. Most important, you don't need to be married to a prince in order to rock. Everything that you have to rock, you already have right now, exactly like you are. And if you ever forget, and I forget a lot, here is something you can do that will help you remember. You can look in the mirror, or you can hold up a pretend mirror and pretend to look in the mirror. And you can go through the mirror and look at all the things that you do rock, just like you are, like your mind. No one else can think of the things that you think of, right? Like your eyes. Nobody else can perceive the world the way that you perceive the world. And your nose, just like it is. No one else can smell exactly what you smell. The smell of flowers, the smell of apple pie cooking. And your mouth. Nobody else can sing the way that you sing. Nobody else can tell stories the way that you tell stories. These are all things that you rock right now, exactly how you are. And it's a great practice to look in the mirror every day. Ooh, endless mirrors. And think about all the ways that you rock. You know what else I do when I forget? I tell stories. And I don't just tell stories about people who look all the same and live happily ever after in big castles. I tell stories about kindness. I tell stories about the power of imagination. I tell stories about what it feels like when you get so cranky that you turn into a little monster. Krankenstein. Meh. I tell stories about how much crankier he is when it's Valentine's Day. Yeah. I tell stories about how fabulous grandmothers are in their own way. I love my grandma. I tell stories about snails who bring love letters all the way from California to Brooklyn, New York. Snail mail. I tell stories about Bigfoot who really wants a little brother but ends up getting a little sister. Spoiler alert. I tell stories about sloths who go to music festivals for the world's greatest sleepers and sleep the entire way through the show. I tell stories about monsters who really want a new pair of underpants, which is a serious problem in the monster world. I tell those same stories in Espanol. I tell stories about the most adorable poop you've ever seen, the great big poop party. I tell stories. That's one thing that I like to rock. And that is Rock What You Got. You guys were a rocking audience, so big round of applause for you. I want to thank you so much for being here today and sharing this book with me. I hope you remember for the rest of time that you rock exactly like you are, exactly with what you have to work with. I want to thank an Open Book Foundation. They rock big time, connecting people with books. I want to thank all of the teachers, caregivers, school employees, principals, everybody who is helping teach kids. You guys rock like nobody's beeswax. You guys are true superstars in the rocking world. And I thought maybe we could just end by all chanting Rock What You Got one more time together. Are you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Rock what you got. Rock what you got. Rock what you got. Yeah. Rock what you got. Who? Rock what you got. Rock what you got. You rock what you got. We rock what you got. One last time. Rock what you got. Even if you put it on a rock. Bye, everybody.